What if what we thought were extraterrestrial beings were actually advanced humans from our future?
If that were true, then why don't they look like us?
Harris theorized that Sable was a byproduct of his own genetic manipulation. He had regenerative capabilities that sped up his body's evolution. All that time inside a black hole had enlarged his eyes to see in the dark, no skin pigmentation. Gaunt from malnutrition, he looked alien, but he was just a human being warped by time, trauma, and experimentation. And not only was Sable human like us, but he's from Earth, from our future.
Wait, what?
Harris pieced it all together, but it was Sable who provided the clues. He said he traveled through a black hole, a place beyond time and space. He called everything a paradox, a never-ending loop. He didn't have telekinesis. He predicted what was going to happen because it was his history. The invaders he spoke of were his own people, desperate and destructive. I mean, think of everything Sable had been through. All the trauma, his wife taken from him, betrayed by his allies, years of isolation. This was not just a physical change, but a fundamental transformation. With all we knew he was lying about, think about what he wasn't telling us. He claimed to have just woken up to a colonization ship dead in the air. But what if it was him who sabotaged the mission? What if it was revenge for what they did to his wife? Who else could orchestrate a mass extinction event better than the person who engineered their DNA?
It's an interesting theory, but why would Sable come back to Earth and allow these things to happen all over again?
Maybe Sable needed us to follow the same destructive path to ensure his birth could take place in the future. Or maybe he was trying to recreate what he lost to regain his old life. Or his lies weren't a cautionary tale. Maybe they had purpose. Maybe all of this was to plant the seed of distrust in Harris' head.
And why would Sable want Harris to not trust him?
Not him. Sable wanted Harris to stop trusting his own government. See, after this huge deposition, the officials just stared at Harris in silence, completely indifferent. Harris realized that not only were they aware of Sable's existence, they were complicit in all of it.
Why would a powerful alien being do all of this just to get into some low-level scientist's head?
Maybe Harris was more than that. Think about it. We don't know anything about Sable's timeline or dimension. Both Harris and Sable were government scientists in their worlds, both expert geneticists. Sable was used by his government and then betrayed. Maybe all of this wasn't to recreate the future Sable lost, but to change it. And maybe it had less to do with Harris and more to do with his wife.